Hey everybody, this is James Riley from the United Kingdom, and I convinced him to get involved in a coffee program called Slim Roast or Valentis and fatfreecoffee.com. What's your URL, James?
mycoffeediet.com.
mycoffeediet.com. He's on the Isle of Wight in the United Kingdom. I basically put up this picture. I'll show you this picture right here. Hold on a minute. There's some house plans there. I'm a designer, builder. I draw plans. And so where's that to Facebook at? There's my Facebook page at. Right there. Okay, yeah, that's me on the left. 254 June, 224 in August. 30 pounds in 2.5 months. My God, I mean, come on, people. This is a great thing to happen, to lose 30 pounds in 2.5 months. I've lost 40 now. And so I put these pictures up, and that's when James started taking notice, you know, because go ahead, take it away, James. Tell them your testimony.
I got involved with the coffee. I seen one of the posts that Pat had done, and it was talking about that. I seen a picture of him, and he was eating this big meal, and he was talking about how he wasn't hungry anymore. And that was what really got to me. Not the amount of weight he was losing, but he wasn't hungry anymore. And as a diabetic, I'm a type 1 diabetic since December the 5th, 1995, and my sugar level has been high over the years. It's been atrocious. A good sugar level is between 6 and 10, and my sugar level is between 15 and 33. The machine only goes up to 33. That's the machine that I use. So it only goes up to 33. If it goes any higher, that's, you know, coma territory. Yeah.
Coffee money. Coffee money.
So I just wanted something to stop me being hungry all the time. Not being hungry. I wasn't hungry actually. I was greedy.
Greedy, yeah.
And it was pure greed. There was nothing else about it. If I seen something I wanted to eat it, I would eat it, and that was what I did do. And I ate, and I was putting on a lot of weight at the tip. A lot of the weight. I'm still bigger than what I was.
Yeah, I like that analogy about the greed thing, because I didn't. Okay, it was like you had a glutton demon or something, and then when I bought Valentis and drank the coffee, it was like drinking holy water, and it cast out that thing, and all of a sudden after drinking it, I no longer want to drink. I mean, I want to overeat. You know, it's weird. I mean, it suppressed my appetite, and I like that analogy that you. I like my analogy too. A little bit of a spiritual thing.
To use it.
Huh?
I allowed you to use it.
Yeah, and my head didn't spin around either. That was one of the, you know, I was hoping that would.
See, that was when I wasn't looking to lose weight. I don't think I'm overweight because I don't have any mirrors around the house. I don't really see myself. When I look at myself front on, everything's fine. It's the side profile. That's when I see how much weight I put on. It's like, okay, I'm a little bit overweight.
Yeah.
So, but that wasn't a factor. It was just. It's pure greed. That's what I want to stop. I want to wake up in the morning, have a breakfast. I want to have a meal in the afternoon. I want to have a meal at night.
And what's it done for your type 1 diabetes?
I'm type 1 diabetic, and that's insulin controlled. I've been that since December the 5th, 1995. So I inject myself 4 times a day.
That gives you shivers.
Yeah. So that's my day insulin. I take that 3 times a day because I'm supposed to eat 3 times a day. However, I was eating 7, 8, 9 times a day.
Wow.
And I count carbs now, so I wasn't counting the carbs properly, which means I wasn't taking the right amount of insulin.
So you stopped. This coffee has curbed your appetite, and you no longer Do you have to make effort?
No effort at all.
No effort at all.
That was what appealed to me, because I watched your form. I looked at your photographs, and we've spoken on video many times. You know, I've just been in the restaurant, I've had this, and I've lost this amount of weight. And it was like, he's not dieting and he's losing weight. And it was like, I want some of that.
Yeah, I purposely take out my camera and I'll my phone, and I'll be having chicken fried steak with gravy or whatever, and I'll video stuff by. Yeah.
My wife bought me on your phone. She said, "You've got to start cataloguing what you're doing." I take myself on video. You know, I've been online for over a decade now, and I've done 4 videos. And you weren't actually. When people give you a product, you've got to eat this food, and you have this bar, you have this shake, or you take this tablet, and it was like.
And you got to exercise. You got to exercise 3 times a week for at least an hour at a time.
I can't do it. I've got 5 kids. I've got a dog, 2 cats. I've got, all these different pets. My wife goes out. She has a good life and that. And it's kind of like, I don't really have the time to be doing all that. Not that I didn't have the time. It's I didn't make the time. I don't have the energy. I did not have the energy.
Yes.
By the time I got up, and it was like 10 o'clock. Before I started drinking the coffee, 10 o'clock in the morning, I was probably thinking of going back to bed. You know what I mean? So my energy levels were shot out the window, and it was just, my mood swings were all over the place. It was better sometimes just to be sleeping than to be awake. So it was, I get real depressed sometimes, and it was like, yeah, I'm going to go to sleep because who knows what's going to go through my head. So
even besides diabetes that cause you fatigue, there's a lot of people out there that have chronic fatigue.
Yeah.
And this would definitely pick you up. I was explaining to James earlier that this office that I'm in right now was our catch-all room, and just ever since I've been taking this product, I have been organizing everything and just going through with a fine-tooth comb, getting everything organized. For years I haven't been. You walk in this room and you go, oh man. Not no more, man. I tackle it head on, and and this stuff claims right here. It says promotes healthy energy, promotes brain health and focus, elevates mood. Antioxidant, controls appetite, sugar absorption, and fat absorption. Everything here that it says it's doing, but it doesn't say anything about diabetes.
Well, give me a second. I think I've got. Just as you were saying that there, I did actually buy products before in the past. Magda, I don't know what that is.
Okay, Maca 500 milligrams.
Maca 500, it's an exotic herbs for men. Right. Although it's got erection stuff in it and blah blah blah. It's actually supposed to help brain function and all that, because my concentration levels over the years have deteriorated. My energy levels have gone down, and so I do have. I bought it and it's still in its wrapper because I've had a bottle, but it tastes like grass. I think it's a bottle. Let me see. Yeah, see, that's one of the tablets, and this is why I don't like them.
Yeah.
So that's the.
I forget to take that stuff anyways. I'll buy it and forget to take it.
Yeah, and it's just I tried a bottle of it, and my wife was like, "It's done nothing." What's and like the coffee.
So I remember when I first met you, you were telling me, "No, my wife ain't gonna go for it. She won't let me buy it because I've done it before. I keep wasting money buying this stuff." Yeah, that was one of the first things you told me to shut me down, to stop getting you to. But you kept seeing my pic, and so basically I shut up. I wasn't telling anybody about it. I was just posting my pictures on Facebook and Craigslist or whatever for free advertising. That's all I did. Right click. Select, right click, cut, paste, picture, upload, boom. Then I went back to work, doing my other stuff. And I made a couple $1,000s since then. Huh?
I ran out of coffee a week ago. I gave too much away and I didn't anticipate it.
So you're like Jonesing, huh? Have you got your supply yet?
I should be getting it Monday. Monday.
Oh man,
she said to me, she says, we're talking about the coffee and all that. I says, do you know, is there anything, did you see a difference? And she was like, I do actually. She says, I can see the difference with you on coffee and you not on coffee. And I was like, well, what's the difference? She went, not on coffee, we're getting a divorce. Get the coffee. Okay.
So Valentis, where does it say that? Saves your marriage. Results, saves your marriage right there, I think. That's pretty good.
She said there is a difference. Even the kids are starting to notice that, they'll come in and it's like, where's Dad? And I'm not in bed. I'm here, my door's there, I can see the house, I can control everything. I prefer to be here. So it's kind of like, and the house is tidy. Not that my wife doesn't do anything, she does. It's just that I've done loads of stuff already because I've got that much it's like, I'm up and about and all that, and it's kind of, and made this a recluse. And she did actually say to me, we were talking about it all night, I said, look, you know the price here, because that's how much I'm paying. I take it from, my pension monthly. And she says, if you don't take it, she says if you make any money, if you don't make any money, it makes no difference. But the difference in yourself, your energy, your diabetes is near perfect.
Well,
you can't get better.
Is she saving any money on groceries?
The kids are getting more.
Your kids are getting more, so you're not eating the kids' food. Oh,
yeah, we're still buying the food because I like to have everything in.
Yeah.
But now that the kids have actually got access to the crisps, they've got access to the ice cream, they've got access to the yogurts, they've got access to, so they've actually got all the stuff that kids should have.
Okay, so it helps kids get more food.
Dad, where's the biscuits we bought this morning?
That's like, don't be mean with the food, Dad.
Yeah.
An old English commercial.
That's helped. It's not just helped me, but the mood swings and all that. I've said before, I suffer depression and all that sort of stuff. And she said that it doesn't, I've not had them thoughts. So I didn't notice I didn't have the thoughts. She just said, you're not talking about things that you used to think about. And it was like, do you know what, I've not actually thought about it. And she was like, and the only difference, the only thing that I've done differently, that is absolutely nothing else, is Slim's coffee. There's nothing else in between.
Wow.
That's the only thing that I've done differently, because my life is the same. It's been the same for the last 8 years. I get up, I do that, I go to bed.
Yeah.
And that's my life. And not doing anything, I'm not doing exercise or anything. I've got a dog to help me to go out, and she's a bully, so, but that is the Slim's coffee is the only thing that's different to what I've done.
Okay, so we got your wife's not going to divorce you, or if you don't take the coffee, she's going to divorce you. It's controlling your appetite, so because you're diabetic,
the kids get fatter.
Yeah, the kids get more food, but the neat thing is I always imagined being a diabetic, the worst thing about it, because they accused me of being on my way, the doctor did, back, the last time I went back in, June or whatever, when I started drinking this, they said I was borderline, and so I was thinking, oh my God, I won't be able to go anywhere because I'll want to eat and all this stuff. It would, to me, that would just be torture.
Before I go out, if I'm going to go somewhere, I'm on an island. So if I'm going to go somewhere, I make sure I've got money in my wallet, I make sure there's digestive biscuits in the car, I make sure where I'm going, so I'll write down, I'm going here to there. That's going to take me 20 minutes to get there. I know exactly where I'm going. I take my insulin, that's my day pen. I sometimes take my night pen in case the car breaks down or something happens and I need it, so I take that in the car. It's a rigmarole.
God.
And my daughter, she's also a type 1 diabetic. So she's got, she's not drinking the coffee, but she's got a really good control because she sees me and I inspire her now.
Oh, good. Awesome.
So
wow.
That side that she kind of looks at me and she's not thinking to herself, Dad's a diabetic, I'm going to end up like that. I'm going to end up sticking up.
Oh, so you're not, your life is better.
Yeah.
So your daughter's going, oh, it ain't gonna be that bad. I'm doing when I get older, I'll just buy me some Valentis coffee.
I sure will.
Yeah.
But she's actually this past week, specifically this past week, if I go out, she'll say, can I come with you? And we'll walk. We're actually walking round to the shop and we're walking. We talk about the stars and all the stupid things and all that. Mm-hmm. And she's now made her diabetes scared me in a bad way, but I've got more confidence in myself.
Yeah.
And depression brings you down, diabetes brings you down, and it's all that sort of stuff. But drinking this, there is the energy levels. I couldn't believe the energy. That first day was just a shock. It was like, what's happened?
Yeah, I remember my first day. I actually was going to quit because it was too much for me, and so the guy told me to take a half, and I did. And then I felt very alert the next day when I did a half. I was very alert. The first day I was like, whoa, I can't do this. Ah! Yeah.
I took the full sachet and I made it with milk.
Yeah.
I like coffee with milk. I did it with that, but my wife reminded me. I
Yeah.
So and I still drink full fat milk. I don't change.
That's one thing I miss about England was in the morning, you had to beat the birds out because they would peck if you had a gold cap, the gold cap was the heavy cream, right? The gold cap? Do they still have that?
The milkman doesn't come early enough now, before 9 o'clock, so you don't get the 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock milk.
Yeah.
So we did try and get a milkman, but it was just quicker for me to run onto the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was that guy Ernie though, and he drove the fastest milk cart in the West,
Yeah, damn right. Maybe Hill wasn't it? He did all that. Yeah. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, the coffee was kind of a surprise. It really was it's been a shock to me and my missus, because I can prove the difference is, see when you've got somebody saying, take my diet product, this cleansing product, this body product, you say, I've lost weight, they'll go, look, I've lost weight, and it's like, that's great. But I've actually got a machine, because I'm a diabetic, and I'm just trying to turn it on, just so you can see it there. So I actually use a little machine, and that records me every time I do a blood test.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So every time I do my blood test, it records it, and it's actually a USB stick as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that plugs into the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And what that does is it uploads all my details. So I can't lie to the machine and say, we used to get a book before, so I could put in, my sugar level was 5.3 and it's 4 point, whereas it wasn't really, it was more like 23.3. That's, I can't lie. And that's the difference. If somebody turns around and says, I've lost weight, and it's like, well, I can actually prove how good it is. And I actually bought myself some scales, some ones that they do, let me turn this off, they measure BMI, body water, bone mass, and something else,
wow.
And weight. And so it does all of these, and my actual BMI has come down from obese to just fat.
Yeah, well, I've lost 15% of mine. I'm probably still a little obese. Not much though. I got to lose about another 20 pounds, but I think I'm getting close to being under. I think 230 was. I think I might be under obese now. Finally,
When I looked at the machine, I looked up on the British the Diabetic website, and it says anything above 30 was the obese label.
Yeah.
And I went from 32 down to, I didn't go from, I've went down to now 29. And although I'm not losing the weight as fast as I did when I first started, because it was a new routine to my body, I'm gradually going down bit by bit on my water, my BMI and my weight. So it's not as if I've taken this and it's crashed down.
Yeah, so it's 30. Yeah, it's 30. It's 30. I wonder let's see what's the height. Let's see obese chart. Okay, so obesity chart. I'm looking online here. I love this Google stuff.
Yeah.
We're all geniuses. We know where everything is. So we got so obesity is by height. Let's see. So I'm my height is 5'11", and my inches is wait a minute. Oh, it's 5'11". Okay, 5'11", and then my weight is 215, and it was 254. So what am I? Okay, my BMI right now is at 30. So I'm before, but look what I was before. I was 254.
And now you're.
I was 35.4. So I've lost 5.4. 214. Oh, I'm 29.8. I am no longer obese. Woo! Yeah.
I've just done.
My wife has been complimenting me, man. She thinks I'm hot now, so.
That should be a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm 29.8.
Huh?
So I've just done my last weight. I don't measure myself all the time. So I've just done my last weight that I did do. And
how tall are you?
5'8". Right?
You're 5'8"?
I'm 5'8".
What's your
My
weight?
weight is 14 stone.
Okay, 14 times, what's 14 times 14? 14 times,
It's 190 187 pounds. I think.
187. Okay, compute BMI. You're 28.4, so I'm catching up to you, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
all I know is you. That's how I teach
Yeah,
people.
that's quite good. Consider that it's not something that people usually take into consideration.
Yeah. Well, I'm no longer obese. Okay, I am no longer obese. It's official. God, thanks to this coffee. Okay, and so the point is it's fun to lose weight and it's a good thing, but gosh, this company pays almost 50% commission. Once you, it starts out at 25, you sell 3 business builder packs. That's the legacy team. Well, on your 4th, you start making almost 50% commission. So, I mean, I have literally not really sold this. I put pictures up on the thing, and I've done my other work, my building.
Huh? The other thing is that you don't sell the product. That's the difference. Any other product, anything you try and do, gold and anything like that, you've got to promote it, you've got to tell people about it, you've got to explain it. But if you put pictures of yourself up, you're not actually needing to sell the product because people are using the product and they're getting.
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm putting this picture up right here. Where is that picture at? Let's go to that picture, that famous picture right there. I'm putting that picture up. I'm going on Facebook and I'm saying, hey, look what happened. I'm no longer, and I do it 3 or 4 times a day. Then I share it. I share your pictures. You share my pictures. And then people are signing up on their own. People I don't even know are joining this thing without me talking to them. This is all the work. Right now, me and you are doing our work. We're like working. This is our hard work. And so, and I've been doing this. In August, I started marketing it. And so since August, I've made a couple $1,000s on the side, extra money. Yeah. Now that's not bad, I mean, that's, you look at my paydays, every week, it's like, you go into that thing here, this contact, no, what is it called? My earnings. And you go right here, you click on that, and it goes to there. And so, 320, 180, 260, 240, 260, this is weekly pay, and I've only been in it for a couple of months. My first paycheck was in August, 160, my first week, So, I mean, and that's without doing anything. Now, Chris Lamont, the guy that, who's Chris Lamont, I'll show you what Chris Lamont looks like. Now, this guy here, Chris Lamont, there he is, Chris Lamont, Cardiff by the Sea, right here. Look at him, look at this guy. He looked like that when he started Valentis, when he started doing the Valentis. He didn't need to lose weight, but he got on the phone and started closing people, and he's making like $13,000 a month. And he didn't have to lose a pound. He found people like me that needed to lose weight. Yeah. And then twisted our arms and got us to do this stuff. And thank God that he did. Yeah. And he deserves to earn what he's making. Now, if I would get off my butt and start marketing this, I'd probably be making what he's making. But I don't know. I'm doing this, I'm designing this house. I'm looking for a free and clear mortgage, and so I got to sell a couple more houses to get a free and clear mortgage, that way. But in the meantime, I'm going to slowly build this Valentis business by talking to people like you and showing people that they don't have to do all the hard work it takes to lose weight. And we're cheating. Yeah, we're cheating. Are we cheating? Is this cheating? This ain't even cheating.
If you enjoy something, you're not actually working, are you?
No.
That's the difference. You've got to work at affiliate marketing, you've got to work at network marketing, you've got to talk to people, you've got to sell the product. Yeah. You actually need to use the product. Yeah. And if you use the product, you'll naturally sell it.
So if anybody would tell me of a product that, hey, if you just put this product, if you take this product for 2 months and just follow your what is it? Your emotions, your desire. My desire was just not to eat as much, and that was what it was. I was like, gosh, sometimes I would forget to eat, and so I lost the weight, But the point is if you could show me something like this, where I could put a link up on Facebook and forget about it, and make $2,000 off of a $80 investment. Assetflipping.com. I registered assetflipping.com. Where can you take $60 $80 and buy a box of coffee, drink it, save $200 a month on groceries. That's $2,400 a year, just if you never told anybody. And then all of a sudden you add, I've made $2,000 on top of that, plus this coffee right here. This is coffee that I got for free for helping somebody buy a Ruby pack. This is free coffee.
I noticed as well, when I logged into the website, I didn't start promoting this the first month, but I noticed that the sign-ups you were getting were mad online.
Yeah, all the people that were put...
Above me, there was people down there that was like, I haven't told anybody yet.
You thought...
I wanted to try it for myself.
So you thought I was working my butt off, putting people under you, huh?
Yeah, I just thought, Pastor Ben said he's got to help me, support me, and get people into it. And it was like, okay, let's just kind of go a little bit up.
Yeah. So I put quite. I mean, I have to put people under you, don't I?
Yeah. No, is that, and I'm doing the same now.
Yeah.
I'm drinking the coffee, and I'm also putting people down in the team, and that. It was like, do you know what? It's actually quite. It means you don't need to be worried about talking to people all the time, and that's quite a big step for a lot of people when they do this.
Yeah, you know who's really who hasn't made the. I signed up this gal Michelle Mamarodlo. She's from Fairfield, and she's a stay-at-home mom, and she jumped in August. She's put people under you too, but you're building that leg for her, and I'm building that leg for her. She doesn't even realize what she has yet.
She don't do it.
Yeah, she doesn't have a clue of what she has yet. She's just starting. She's never really made it big in network marketing before, and she was in Carrot Bars with us, and she had a hard time with it. And this thing here, she's showing it to people, and people are. Matter of fact, I do those emails. Hey, congratulations, so and so, and I texted Michelle. I said, hey Michelle, congratulations on what's her name. And she goes, well, who's that? She goes, oh, that's my client. That's one of my eyebrow clients. I didn't know she joined. I mean, they don't even tell you they joined. They just join. They want to lose weight. They want to look good. They want to keep their weight off.
Because that's the thing that I found. It doesn't matter if you're fat, a diabetic, if you're skinny. Somebody's always got a weight problem. You can talk to anybody, and they'll always be thinking about their weight. They'll always be thinking about the energy. And that's the side that I promote. I don't actually promote the business side yet until somebody signs up and it's like, do you know what, see after you buy your first package, your team's already getting built. You can actually earn an income from it, and they're like, I didn't know that. Because the product's the important thing.
Yeah.
For me personally, I think the product's important purely because from a diabetic